Welcome to the video where I will explain why I am indifferent to Europeans here to destroy Tatra in World of Warships. But let's look at the actual destroyer here. It's actually an Austro-Hungarian destroyer, and here we have one gun in front and there's only one gun at the back, so you only got two guns, which is kind of a low. In this tier, generally destroyers have three guns. What you do have is a two torpedo launchers with 3 tubes each, which is pretty good. You also have secondary armaments here, which you will never use because why would you ever let enemy that close? Also, there's 6 of them here, but historically 2 of them were used for anti-aircraft fire, not for fire against enemy ships. So let's look at the modules and we'll look at there and see what we got. We got 100mm guns here with a 4.5 second reload time, which is pretty good, 180 turn time of 18 seconds, which is slow. You will feel that you sometimes want to fire 2 guns at least and you're firing only 1 because the other one's still turning. Your HE and AP damage of 1450 and 1650, which is okay. And nothing special here. Body wise, we got 8100 hit points, armor of 6mm, so you pretty much got nothing. No armor, so don't get hit. There are 2 main turrets, 2 torpedo tubes, right? Torpedoes go at 40-second reload time with damage of 4200, which is slightly lower, not actually slightly, actually it's lower than the usual torpedoes do. You got a torpedo speed of 55 knots and range of 8 kilometers, which is pretty good because your detection range is 6.22 kilometers. So you got almost 2 kilometers of ability to fire off your armament before the enemy sees you, which is also good. Now the torpedoes are completely historically inaccurate because historically, if we go into here, right, we had torpedoes that could go only 1 kilometer at 42 knots or 6 kilometers at 27 knots. There was no 8 kilometer and 55 knots torpedoes. Range of guns 9.1 kilometers, but again, you're not going to be using your guns that much because you want to be undetected. Firing guns immediately it will mean that you get detected, so you don't want that happening. The propulsion is 32.5 knots, which is actually pretty similar to what historically was supposed to do. I think the original idea was it's supposed to do 31 knots, so it might have done even better than that. So let's go into battle and see what we got. Just another thing to note is that it doesn't have smoke, which is not good. And this is the one that I really want to have smoke in. Hopefully we'll jump into this battle very quickly. In the meantime, I'll just talk a bit more history of the ships. So what happened was that Austro-Hungarian Empire did not really have very new ships. In the beginning 20th century, the ones that they had were already kind of old, even after they just been recently built, because there was no turbine-based destroyers. So they decided to build a bunch of them, and Tatra was the first one in the project. So even during planning, design, and just testing with the model, they found a whole bunch of issues because Austro-Hungarian constructors were not used to this kind of construction of this kind of ships of this type. They haven't done any turbine construction, so there was a lot of problems that they detected even in the very beginning of the project. And then they laid it down in 1911 and they launched it for trials in 1913, and they continued to work on it because they detected a whole bunch of issues throughout the whole period until the World War I started. In 1914 it joined the Navy. It was part of the operations in the Adriatic Sea in World War I. It supported mostly German ships sailing to Turkey. It bombarded the southern coast of France. Actually, sorry, it didn't bombard the southern coast of France. The German ships bombarded the southern coast of France, and then they sailed to Turkey, and and Tatra joined them, kind of providing sort of an additional guard. In 1915, it operated against the Italian Navy because Italy joined the war at that time and bombarded the towns in northern Adriatic Sea. Then they hunted down and destroyed different cargo ships. It then operated pretty much against the island of Pelagos, which was captured and from the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and it's also operated against ships that were blocking Otranto, which pretty much was a base for the German and Austro-Hungarian submarines during World War I. So try to kind of open up that area so the ships could leave in the Mediterranean. This was only Mediterranean base. So after the fall of Austro-Hungarian Empire, it was pretty much given over to one of the republics of what we call future Yugoslavia to one of those navies. But then it was also given as reparation to Italians who took possession before even the reparations were officially kind of finalized in 1920. And because it was so worn out, Italians pretty much used the ship for the spare parts. Until 1923 when it was signed off, and that's when it was cut into full metal scrap, right? In 1916, the ship actually got the smoke screens, which we don't have, sadly. In 1917, it had its two 66mm guns replaced with 66 anti-aircraft guns. So that's it for the story of this ship. So let me show you here what we have. So as you see, I'm going here full speed, and it looks like I have pretty good maneuvering. In reality, it's not that good. I actually have a very big turning circle, which is, would be fine if I had smoke, but I don't have smoke, and so the enemy really has a very good and easy time targeting me. Now I'm gonna launch my 3 torpedoes here, just in case enemy is going around. Here's another 3. And let's get out of here. And my approach here would be is to fire as much as possible at the enemy torpedoes, but so that I am not in range, or they cannot really see me. So there you go, I got torpedoes here. Remember, I got a very nice range here of 8. So I'm just gonna fire out those torpedoes, do my big giant circle. It is a big giant circle, like I really don't like it. Look at that, look at that, look at that. See how much closer I come to the enemy as I'm doing that. Paladon is there, is also launching torpedoes. That's a cruiser. It's doing a good job here. And on a good day, you can really do a lot of damage this way. On a bad day, the enemy will literally obliterate you. That's why I'm different to the ships. Like, it looks like there's good things about it, but lack of smoke is really killing it for me. Like, I can live with it, but I would prefer not to. There you go, we got torpedo hits. Somebody run into my torpedoes.
Torpedoes astern.
Let's turn, because otherwise I'm reaching the edge of the map, and due to my turning circle, I will not have a good time doing so. Oh, I think Vickers actually got hit by a torpedo. There you go, you see, I only can fire one shot with most of the time because it's taking such a long time for me to turn. Oh, there's another Caledon there. Okay, I need to make sure I'm not firing at my Caledon. Oh my, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Telephone is just going all the way in. Damn it! I ran into it. I was trying to avoid him. Alright, I got my torpedoes, but I have to turn again. Get them on. The fact that I have, three torpedoes, I can launch 6 at the same time. It's pretty good. Like, I'm not sure what the battleship is doing. It's
direct front.
Alright, Bellephone is down because it just... Well, it was not a good idea to go all the way in. And now I have to wait 40 seconds for me to reload, which is not great. Forgot to mention that this is a very long reload time. Like Yumikaze is here as well, right, in this tier. And it has also a long range of torpedoes that you can fire beyond the actual detection range. It has smoke and it has a faster reloading torpedoes. Like you literally can just keep on firing, keep on firing. There's South Carolina, but that's out of range.
Team is taking the lead.
I'm going full speed. We're gonna try to chase down. Oh, Caledon got detected by South Carolina. That's not good. This guy is turning. He sees me. Alright, let's do a turn. Which will bring us dangerously close to Caledon. There, like I said, it's dangerously close. We're incoming. I'm gonna drop to 3/4, something that he doesn't expect. Hopefully I will be out of detection range now. We're gonna stalk the Caledon. Again, we're just gonna turn a bit. Not too close. We're gonna wait for torpedoes. Gonna activate the higher speed and just get out of there.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Alright, we are out of detection range. Hopefully that hits. No? No, they don't hit. How's St. Louis doing? Be really good when there's a lot of enemy ships here. Ooh, somebody got detected us, so let's get out of here. Hopefully all those guys hit St. Louis. No, they didn't. Ooh! Everybody decided to hunt me.
Engine boost deactivated. Problem solved, sir.
Half speed. Now we're not doing so well. Hopefully we can get out of range soon. Alright, I should be out of visibility zone, and but I'm still gonna hit the ground because I cannot maneuver. Alright, I'm going back.
Critical engine damage.
Damn it, that's it. So there you go, like I said, there's a turning circle, although this time it wasn't the turning circle, it was mostly the fact that I got damaged. But generally, this is a strategy. You're gonna be sailing around, launching torpedoes at the enemy, trying to stay out of range because you got no armor, you got nothing that you can really use against the enemy, and at the same time, you really have a bad turning circle, long reload times. So in some days, you have a pretty good time in the ship, and other days you have really bad. So that's the reason I'm indifferent to this ship. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it, and please subscribe.